Hey Divas, this is Anna coming to you with another project. This is a project I had already done. This was part of the Discount Paper Crafts Challenge that Cathie is doing with Team Miranda and Team Linda. So, which is Linda being Faith Chick 777 and Miranda being Miss Liberty 25. You know, it's hard sometimes to keep track of YouTube names plus real names. But they're both very famous here on YouTube. So first, let me go ahead and congratulate the girls that did carry on to the next phase. Everybody did such a phenomenal job, and I didn't make it, which I'm okay with. I had a blast doing it. Very stressful, who would have thought? And I guess I had a little difficult time putting together vintage romance. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did make, though, because I like it. So I just want to go ahead and show you what I did. And some of you ladies that follow me already know my style, so some of you I think would have caught on to what was mine, and then maybe some not, but that's the whole point, to not know. So this one was mine, and I've already re-altered it because I didn't want to keep the Tootsie Pop in there, and that's what was sitting right here in the center, so I took it out and I put an I Am Roses in there. So for the ladies, I don't know if you did go ahead and vote or if you didn't or remembered the rules. It was supposed to be a vintage romance Valentine project, and if you look at my previous videos, you'll see the things that Cathie had sent each one of us that were the same, and we had to come up with our own design on what we best thought would be that style. Plus she gave each one of us a Tootsie Pop, and we had to put that inside of our project somehow, some way. So when I created mine, I wanted to make sure wherever I put it was not a permanent fixture. I wanted to be able to remove it. So this was my take, and Cathie had sent a 6x6 resist paper, and that's what I made this flower out of. And so I got 4 cuts out of it, and this was the Tim Holtz die, the largest flower. So I used that, and I distressed it as much as possible. Then I got some pearl trim from my own stash, and I just kept winding it around so the Tootsie Pop kind of like sat right in the middle. And the Tootsie Pop, if you look back in video, I already took it out, but I painted it and then I glittered it, and then I had put that in the middle. This flower right here was the blue one that she sent. I changed the color because I had a hard time implementing blue into the project, so I don't know if I was not supposed to change the colors or of things or not, but I did. I altered the colors, so that's where this came from. And then she sent a couple die cuts, which is right here, and then there's another one that this is sitting on top of. So those were the 2 doily little cuts that she did for us. And let me see. Okay, well, let me just go ahead around and I'll point out the things that she did. And then this right here, there's this little cording that's under here. This was a green baker's twine, and it was green and white striped, and I didn't like the color, so I altered the color. And I used the same red that I used for this on this one, and then I got white paint and just, like, you know, daubed it in certain spots. Then of course all these little leaves you hear is the punch from Martha Stewart. This box right here is the Graphic 45 box, the little tiny match box. And Cathie had sent me this last year also to alter for her when I was when I had asked for. She sent me goodies, so I had designed for her for the Digi images for December. So this was one of the things that she had sent me. So I just want to make sure that you know this is where it came from. It was from her store. And what I did is I got a doily and I cut it in half. And these I got from the paper bag lady, and then I stuck this in there. The other half is on the other side. And then right here I used some trim that I got from Elizabeth when she was selling them, and then I have some trim right here from my stash. And then I just put those 2 together. This paper I used was Color Box. I did it all the way around. I painted the whole box white, and then I went ahead and vintaged photo everywhere where there was a fold or a crease. Okay. And then right here I did the paper here, and then I did the same here on top, on bottom, and on the sides. I just cut them out, and then you can see the paint all the way around. I just did it in the center. So this side is exactly the same way, and then I did the doily here too, the other half of the doily. Here's the bottom. I use these awesome little baubles. I love using these little, whatever they're called, those rocks from Michaels. I put those, and then this is the other side. This is the drawer pull. This drawer pull is Tim Holtz. So it opens. Of course, I don't want to use this. I used E6000 on it, but this is so thick, it was really hard to try to get through any brads to open it. So I just pushed through the other side. And then this right here, I just lined it with that really pretty fluffy fabric that I got from Joann's. And I noticed, you know, when you paint these boxes, they're really hard to come in and out. So I had to work it, like I had to sit here and continue like this so that it would, because it was getting stuck. It's really hard to use paint on these boxes because of that. But they look so much better when you do. Okay, here's the top part of the box. There's one of my flowers that I make with my little hibiscus punch I have. And then there's another flower that I made with my hibiscus punch. There's a Michael's little bird. I added a feather. I did trim through here. Okay, and then I have this really pretty little acrylic flower. And then I did a little bingo chip from Tim Holtz. Then I just put some flat back pearl around it. This right here is a clothespin. I colored it buttercream and then used some mesh. These right here, Cathie had sent, were these little hearts, and all I did, if you can see, is I crackle accented them, each one of them, the 4 that were sent. And then this was the card that used, and this comes out. And then on this one, all I did was stickled the little fixtures you see that are on there, little hearts in the L, and then I used red brick all the way around the card, and I whitewashed it with buttercream. And those 2 also she had sent, these 2 right here she had sent, and just added little flat back pearls. There's nothing on the back. So this could always be taken out, an image can be put in, whatever. I didn't want it to be permanent fixture either. So that's what I used there. And then I also had, had sent us, I don't know where I put it. Here it is. This was the pink flower, and I had it in the corner. And then that was a really light pink, and it didn't match the rest of the box with a little other red. I didn't want too much red in it. I wanted more soft colors, because to me I thought, you know, vintage romance was more the soft colors and maybe with hints of red. But apparently I got it wrong. I'm gonna have to learn the technique for that one. So yeah, and I just did that, and I changed all the color, and then I just put a little sticky, I don't know, it's from Michaels, but I didn't want to permanently adhere it because I've already gifted this out to my best friend for Valentine's Day. I made her a couple things and I put them in the box, so I didn't keep that in there. Okay, so that's pretty much my project that I submitted, and that's it. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had a blast. Thank you so much, Cathie, for the opportunity to participate in this challenge. And thank you, Linda, for seeking me out. I really appreciate it. Sorry I let you down. But, which was cool, though, because everybody else got an opportunity to go up. So I'm really excited. The ones that I remember is Bridget, Patricia Tubu Master 1, Jules from the Jewel Box. So happy for you, girl. I knew exactly which one was yours when I saw it, and I knew Patricia as soon as I seen it up too, because watching everybody's videos so much, you know their styles. And I believe Grammy Pam, I don't know if she was the one that made it to the next one, but there's 4 girls now, so 2 from each side. So I'm really excited to see where this takes off. I kind of have an idea who the last 2 are gonna survive, but you never know, man, because a project will come up and you'll be like, no way. That's the awesome thing about all the crafters is, you know, it's just awesomeness. You never know what to expect. So once again, thank you, ladies, for you ones that took the time and to not even vote for me, but took the time to vote for any of all the other ladies, and that made this challenge fun. So thank you so much, and I will see you very soon with another project. Thank you, ladies. Bye.